Catus, Maximus here, this time with a little review of this twister, German-based or German-made synthetic bowling pin. The whole reason I'm doing this is I actually did kind of an oddball random video about this Vulcan Voltex 2 bowling pin, which were really pretty well regarded and aren't made anymore. And I actually got some positive response off that video. And so I ended up finding this is an older model twister. They still make these. Bowling alleys tend to like these synthetic ones because they're just a lot more durable. They last a lot longer. You don't run into any risks of the hard shell chipping or anything, so these tend to be just a little bit easier on the pin setter machines, which pretty much Brunswick owns the market on those. But they don't actually perform as well, and that's kind of the point of this video, and so people can comment on that. And really, you can tell the hardwood based pins just have a little bit more rebound. And actually, I was looking online, I kind of thought, well, you know, is there any difference? And online there's actually a lot of posts on a lot of bowling forums about how alleys moved over the twister, and they could see over league play averages that the averages would drop off until either people got more use of the pins or until the pins quote unquote had a break-in period. And I thought that was kind of interesting, but it does make a little sense. We can do a little sound test here. Much duller sound on that. So the duller sound indicates that it's actually just has a little bit less rebound, a little bit less hardness, and a little bit, once again, less rebound. So the pins are going to tumble and rebound or bounce around differently, and that could certainly cause a difference in play, cause a difference in pins wanting to actually you know, fly around and knock all the others over. That's kind of the deal. I'm struggling for the right words there. Another thing that was mentioned, and I can see that too, is that the hard coating on the wood ones is actually pretty slick. Where it's this pin, I don't know if it's urethane or polyethylene or exactly what kind of high density plastic they're making out of, but surprisingly enough, it's just not quite as slick as this. So in certain situations there actually be a little bit more binding, even though some alley owners chirped in on some of those forums saying that these are easier on the pin setting machines than the traditional wood ones. And that, once again, just maybe because they don't, you know, suffer some of the durability things that wooden pins can suffer from, such as cracking, breaking, etc. Basically impossible for one of these twisters. And so twister is pretty much the dominant. I think there's one other company that makes synthetic pins, but twister is definitely the dominant one. And so this is my little video kind of documenting and talking about it. How if you go to an alley and you see these twister pins, know that they may hit differently, and you may not actually play as good of a game. It's certainly not something I can prove, but once again, you know, doing a lot of research online, it was surprising how many, once again, how many people had alleys switch to the synthetic pins and just had alley averages and league averages drop down a little bit, although it was only for a short period of time, which I did think that was kind of interesting, is why the averages would drop, but only for a period of time. Other than that, there's not a lot else to say. I'm kind of glad I ran into this because it's something to be aware of the next time I'm out bowling, which I don't do very often, is to just try and see if it appears that, you know, the pins are a little bit slower. They just don't accelerate quite the same when they are the synthetic pins. And of course, you get a different sound. You don't get quite that real loud clack, once again, that you do off the wood pins. Much more hollow sound. Anyway, I really appreciate everybody who's been watching and subscribing, and if you haven't subscribed, please do. Until next time, Catus Maximus out.